Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Flaunt. This time not here with my co-host, No Shad. Mostly because this is kind of a late thing. I'm kind of doing this very late. Didn't want to disturb him. So, it's just me. Just for this episode, just me. He'll be back by SmackDown. But by the looks of it, we are opening the show. Finally, the former champion Kevin Owens looking to break his silence after Vengeance, where he lost the undisputed championship to Finn Balor of the Judgment Day. What does Kevin Owens have to say in regards to this matter? We'll have to wait and find out. Only mere seconds away. Kevin Owens finally breaks his silence.
Finn Balor. I am using my rematch clause at SummerSlam. Just me and you. One-on-one. And to make sure your buddies don't interfere. I want a Hell in a Cell match.
Short, sweet, and to the point is Kevin Owens. He is the prize fighter, and he wants his prize back at SummerSlam, just a few weeks away. And it looks like we're getting Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor, the rematch, this time inside Hell in a Cell. That's going to be incredible. But for now, we got some dark matches to talk over, starting off with Io Sky going head-to-head with Alexa Bliss. Now, these two have gone head-to-head a couple of times in Universe, mostly as Damage Control versus Jaded Bliss. Alexa Bliss no longer affiliated with Cora Jade, though, even if Io Sky is still affiliated with Damage Control. But, of course, Alexa managed to get the job done, get the 1-2-3 nice and quick. And Alexa Bliss got a big win on Monday Night Raw. And congrats to Alexa Bliss. And coming right up after that, we had more singles action, this time involving the king of strong style himself, Shinsuke Nakamura, going one-on-one with A-Town down Austin Theory. Both of these men have been having kind of mixed careers here on Monday Night Raw. They've both gotten big wins. They've both gotten terrible losses. But when it comes down to it, you know who can get the job done between these two. And it was a tough fight for sure. It was one with a lot of spectacle. But Austin Theory would go in for the 1-2-3. And Austin Theory would get the job done against the King of Strong Style, miraculously pinning Shinsuke Nakamura to, I guess, try and increase his rank here in Universe mode again. Oh, here we go. It's time for the opening match, and this match was set up last week. Liv Morgan called out Charlotte Flair. Liv Morgan said that she is tired of losing opportunity after opportunity, and she wants the fight that she never got at Vengeance. And Charlotte Flair accepted. She said point blank and simple, after I beat you, and after Bayley retains the Women's Championship, which she managed to do last week on Raw, she would announce her utilization of her rematch clause for SummerSlam. So, no matter what, we are getting Charlotte Flair versus Bayley at SummerSlam. I mean, Charlotte hasn't technically made it official yet, but when you know the Queen, she's itching to get the title back around her waist. Not to mention with her lackeys by her side in the Queen's Council, Eva Marie and Natalya, who had disposed of Liv Morgan at Vengeance, which is why Liv Morgan didn't even get the championship opportunity that she had rightfully earned. And that is how it comes down to here. Charlotte Flair versus Liv Morgan in a grudge match. Charlotte Flair no longer champion either. So this is certainly a non-title match. Can Liv Morgan prove that if she had not been attacked, she would have been able to get the job done at Vengeance? I mean, if Liv Morgan wins here, I think that proves that Liv would probably have been walking out of Vengeance as Women's Champion if it was not for Charlotte Flair's lackeys. Specifically Eva Marie attacking her backstage night of. It's going to come down to this. Liv Morgan versus Charlotte Flair in an ultimate grudge match. Bell's finally rung and Liv Morgan, oh, she was running out strong. Wanted to get this match on immediately, but Charlotte Flair caught that anger. And now, oh my god. And now she's working Liv Morgan now. Oh, a little staggered there as Liv Morgan gets the grab, tosses her over the top rope, and a drop kick. Nope. Charlotte Flair ducks back from the drop kick, and there we got a neck breaker. Swinging neck breaker, actually. That's technically correct. And planting Liv Morgan right back down. Liv Morgan had a few moments to breathe, but it wasn't enough to establish enough control. And now Liv, ooh, springboard off the corner there to get the drop kick. Starting to gain some momentum back. Will she be able to hold it for how long? Who knows? Morgan grabs Charlotte, yanks her, and drives her down to the mat. And now, ooh, Charlotte had rolled out, and Liv rolled out with her. Oh my god, just a lot of... No idea what's happening there. Liv Morgan taking some time to taunt the crowd, but immediately turns around to Charlotte Flair, grabbing her and dropping her on the knee. Ooh. And now working the arm, tossing it into the mat. It's gotta hurt. Oh, and Charlotte, oh, again. Dropping all of Liv Morgan's weight right onto Charlotte's knee. Oh! And then that handstand double knee drop thing goes for the pin. One. Nope. Only a 1 count, no more than that. Charlotte's going to have to work a little more if she wants the win there, though. If I had to venture a guess, knowing Charlotte Flair, that pin was all about mind games more than wanting to end the match early. Liv Morgan grabs Charlotte, but Charlotte grabs Liv Morgan right back. Oh, went for a punch. We got a bit of trading blows. Liv Morgan coming out on top, slamming Charlotte's head and back into the mat again. Tries to lift her up, but no, instead gets a fireman's toss from Charlotte. Now taking control again. Kick. Oh my god, she's got her in this wicked submission maneuver. Oh my god. I need to learn the names of more submission maneuvers, that's for sure. Liv trying to punch her way out. Oh, and she gets it. Charlotte has to back away from those vicious rights from Liv Morgan. Too much. Liv Morgan tried to grab her, got a kick to the gut instead and sent toward the ropes. Charlotte gonna duck under. Spear! Spear from Charlotte. But Liv's gonna kip right back up and then off the ropes. We've got that head scissors Hurricane Rana. Beautiful from Liv Morgan, trying to establish more control in this match. Someone who hasn't had a lot of control, it's mostly been Charlotte Flair. Oh, we've got that double clothesline, grabs the leg. Ooh, and the leg sweep instead. Liv Morgan is starting to feel the momentum coursing in her favor. This could be everything she needs to get the job done. Roll, sliding in for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. She had gained a lot of momentum there. Perhaps halted with that pin. You're gonna have to try and translate it there. Nope, Charlotte gonna get some elbows in there, not allowing Liv to drag her where she wants. And ooh, seated leg drop. Allowing gravity to assist her there. Drag, oh, it's natural selection from Charlotte Flair. 1, 2. Liv gets the kick out just in time. This match continues for just a little bit longer. And Charlotte's thinking top rope. She's thinking top rope. And the splash misconnects. Liv Morgan dodged out of the way. Got her with that step-up enziguri. With that punch, that slap. Oh my god, working on Charlotte. This could be Liv Morgan's moment to prove that she should be women's champion right now. This could be her moment. All she has to do is capitalize the double stomp. And the kick. If Liv Morgan can capitalize here. Heads collide. Liv Morgan goes in for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count right after the 2. Charlotte gets the kick out. Gets the shoulder up. Oh, went for the kick, but Charlotte dodged out of the way. Another kick gets whiffed. And Charlotte with that seated leg drop again. Dropping all of the weight on Liv Morgan. But Liv Morgan grabs her for that flying possum roll up. 1 count. Only a 1 count, though. And another spear from the Queen to lay out Liv Morgan. Oh, she's going for it. Figure 4. Bridging into the figure 8. She hasn't really worked on the legs here, though. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna be enough? Yes, it will. Liv Morgan taps out. Only working to prove the Queen right. That regardless of if Liv had gotten her opportunity or not, she would still not be able to best the Queen. Charlotte Flair managed to prove that tonight, and it's gotta hurt to be Liv Morgan, knowing that you were just proved wrong by Charlotte Flair. That's what Charlotte Flair loves to do. She loves to prove people wrong. And she's just done that tonight. Congratulations to Charlotte Flair for getting the job done. Big win for Charlotte. Oh, she's grabbing a mic. I think we're going to get the announcement that we've been expecting.
I did what I set out to do. I beat Liv Morgan clean in the middle of this ring, and Bayley, you managed to retain the women's championship last week, so there's nothing left for me to say except, I'm using my rematch clause at SummerSlam, and I will be a 2-time women's champion by the end of the night, mark my words.
Charlotte, plain and simple, gets the job done against Liv Morgan and sets her sights right back on Bayley, the women's champion. So it'll be official. It will be Bayley taking on Charlotte Flair at SummerSlam for the women's championship. It'll be a rematch from Vengeance is now. Singles action here. This is Bobby Lashley. Last week, Shelton Benjamin had made himself known and helped make sure that Bobby's opponent, Austin Theory, would not leave, but that is certainly not Shelton Benjamin. I had a feeling. That looks like that's Cedric Alexander. Another callback to the Hurt Business. Bobby Lashley being accompanied to the ring by former Hurt Business ally Cedric Alexander. Does this mean what I think it means? Does this mean the band is getting back together? We'll just have to... I would assume that this clears up a lot of suspicions from the WWE Universe that the Hurt Business might be realigning. Bobby Lashley still has to prove himself, though, against Big E. Now, Big E has been sort of struggling ever since losing the United States Champion. He was the inaugural United States Champion, won the title at Extreme Rules in that U.S. Open Challenge Battle Royal, only to lose it to Seth Rollins in an Open Challenge at Money in the Bank. And now Seth Rollins is gone and, you know, only legitimized the title as much as he can. Meanwhile, Big E has been sort of stagnant. So if Big E can get the job done tonight, this could mean great things for Big E in the future. All he's got to do is best Bobby Lashley, but that's not exactly an easy task. But he's going to set out right by countering Bobby Lashley's wild charge with that tilt-a-whirl body slam, and now just applying all the pressure onto the Almighty, not letting him get a moment to breathe. This is how Bobby Lashley likes to operate. And no, that's how Big E likes to operate. I am so sorry. That's how Big E likes to operate, but Bobby Lashley is turning it right back on him. Uranagi. And now picks up Big E and a snake eyes onto the ropes. Oh, but Big E got that leg up there, got the swift kick straight to the head of Bobby Lashley, who's going to return that by dragging him down. Brutal from the almighty Bobby Lashley. Oh, but Big E is not going to take this fight. Sitting down, Irish whip, and he's got him in that bear hug. No, it's a belly-to-belly, tossing Bobby Lashley across the ring. Grabbing Bobby again, all the way up, and letting him fall. Oh, Bobby's just going to stand right back up, only for Big E to... Oh, I think he was going for a body slam, though, but Bobby Lashley took the momentum a little further, got into a DDT instead. An Irish whip to Big E. And a sidewalk slam. Irish whip from Big E, and now Bobby Lashley disposed of on the outside for the moment. Will Big E be able to capitalize? No, he's going to sit back in the corner. He's going to let the crowd hear him. And Bobby finally going to roll back in, only to get hit by a huge clothesline from Big E. He went for a little more, but Bobby got the arm up, didn't let that happen. Oh, trading blows, it would seem, between these two enemies, and a body slam from Big E. Oh, but Bobby got that kick up, did not allow Big E to get any more momentum. This has been a lot of trades here, going for the pin. 1, 2 count only on Big E. And now Bobby Lashley looking to get more done. Tries to grab him up. Nope. Okay, Big E Irish whip. No, reversed. Oh! There's Cedric Alexander grabbing the leg, distracting Big E. Just in time for Bobby Lashley to come up from behind with that clothesline. Big E gonna get right back up, though. He's gonna shake that one off, that's for sure. Tilt-a-whirl body slam. And goes in for the pin. 1, 2 count. No more than that. No more than that. This match will continue as Bobby Lashley not willing to give up, and Big E not willing to give up either. Oh my god. That's a spike right there, and Big E just got up and acted like nothing happened. Lifts Big E up for the suplex. Oh, Big E's gonna wiggle out there and get that chop block to the back of the leg, and that drop kick to take Bobby down to his knees, but no more than that. Bobby gets right back up, and ooh, reverse Uranagi, I'm just gonna call that. And Big E gets lifted up by Bobby now, and dropped down into a body slam. A lot of body slams in this match. Bobby going to the corner. I guess no, I was wrong. He went out of the corner. And grabs Big E. Oh, he's got him in the hurt lock. Not a lot of people can wiggle out of the hurt lock. Can Big E manage to do it? Will Big E get out of the hurt lock here, or will Bobby Lashley get the job done? Big E trying to power through. Gets the arms off, rolls him through. Big E has powered out of the hurt lock. Oh, but he tried to go for something more. Bobby grabbed him, and he's got that. No, Big E's gonna wiggle out again. Big E's been wiggling out of a lot of moves, and a belly-to-belly again to Bobby Lashley. But Cedric Alexander is not done interfering. Distracts Big E. Bobby Lashley gets him Irish whip and that neck breaker with a lot of extra moves, and Bobby's gonna roll out of the ring just like Big E. Complete prediction And that shoulder tackle as this match is spilled to the outside of the ring. Oh, Cedric got a little close there. Don't want to get too close, Cedric. You want to make sure Bobby wins. Oh, no, I think Biggie might be bleeding. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That powerbomb had the back of his head collide right with the steel. Oh, God. A brutal turn of events. And Biggie trying to show that, hey, he's all right. He's all right, but damn. That corner tackle spear thing and ooh, sit out, drop, and goes in for the pin. I still do not like, that was a 2 count. I still do not like how vicious of a power bomb that was. That one had to hurt. Big ending from Big E. Will this be the end? 1, 2. No, Bobby Lashley kicks out right around the 2.7 mark. And Cedric gonna draw Big E's distraction again. And Bobby tossing him into the hurt lock. Only for Big E to power out of it immediately again. Doesn't let himself sit there. He powers out of it straight out the gate. Big E snake eyes to Bobby Lashley. Surprised that Bobby Lashley kicked out of the big ending. And Big E, oh, we're going to have to check if he's concussed after that power bomb colliding with the steel steps earlier. Flying splash. Gets all of his weight driven into Bobby Lashley and lifts him up, driving him down. Big E is feeling the momentum. Lifts up Bobby for the big ending and gets it again. This could be it. 1, 2. Bobby Lashley kicked out again. Honestly, this time even a little earlier than last time. And Big E tried to grab him but got rolled through. And now Bobby Lashley is looking to take control in this match. 2 big endings from Big E are not enough. What can Bobby Lashley possibly do to get the job done against Big E, who's been proving strong, resilient? All Bobby Lashley has managed to do in these last couple of outings, is just stay resilient, stay in. Bobby Lashley has got to get momentum in this contest. And if you're Big E, what do you think? How do you take Bobby Lashley down fully? Clothesline, ducks under, and a back body drop, and Bobby Lashley still feeling it, gaining momentum, spine buster, gaining a lot of momentum here. Goes in for the pin. 1, 2. No, Big E kicks out again. Now Bobby Lashley with some momentum firmly in his control. If he can hold this, he might be able to ride it to victory. This is what you want when you can stay resilient for long enough. You want to be able to catch on to that little bit of momentum you can possibly get and ride it to the end. And Bobby Lashley is doing just that. Working to finish Big E. And into the hurt lock again. And Big E can't withstand it again. Third time is the charm. The almighty Bobby Lashley. With help from Cedric Alexander. A lot of help from Cedric Alexander. Gets the job done. Congratulations to Bobby Lashley. Manages to just barely beat out Big E in what was one hell of a contest. That is big ups to Bobby Lashley. Gets the job done, perhaps finally signifying that the Hurt Business is back and they are stronger than ever. Bobby's got Cedric, and as proven last week, Bobby's got Shelton. This could mean a lot of shakeup for Monday Night Raw. And of course, I'm surprised I haven't even mentioned this. main event tonight for the Tag Team Championships. Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci using their rematch clause after losing the titles at Vengeance to Rated-RKO, Randy Orton and Edge. So now it comes down. Well, it doesn't seem like this is for the Tag Team Championship. Gunther is not being flagged by Ludwig and Giovanni. Gives me the idea that Gunther is, for the moment, coming in here on his own. For what reason? We can only find out now.
Though this may be against my better judgment and not regarding myself in any way, shape or form, I see to it that I must get involved in certain matters. So Matt Riddle, I have something I must show you.
This Gunther is calling out Matt Riddle. Says he needs to show him something. This might be in continued relation to the whole thing that Gunther had tried to drop on Riddle last week, but could that just be mind games trying to separate Riddle from Randy? He says he got something to show. Maybe he's got some proof that the man that attacked Matt Riddle at Extreme Rules in fact was Randy Orton, but I mean, at the moment we have no definitive proof that that really is the case. So let's see what Gunther has in store to show Matt Riddle. Let's see what he's got.
What is it, Gunther? I still don't believe what you said last week. I know Randy, man. He's my bro. He'd never hurt me.
Just take a look at the footage.
Take a look at the footage. This is back a few months ago at Extreme Rules, April 29th, 2023. The one of the first pay-per-views, the first Raw branded pay-per-view. I hate to see this footage again. Oh god, I don't like seeing footage again. There was where the footage stopped at Extreme Rules. And cut away to more in-ring action, but it seems like just because the footage cut out, it does not mean that Riddle got all... that the attack on Riddle was done. What the fuck? What could this prove? Why is he leaping so much? I would say that does look like Randy Orton trying to go for the RKO. I mean, that is what he usually does. Oh my god.
I hope that was enough to convince you. I'll be on my way now.
Oh my god, that is very damning evidence against Randy Orton. Whatever Gunther was trying to do, I think that might have worked. Into coming out now, this time flagged by Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci of Imperium. Finally, for this Tag Team Championship match, the main event of this evening's show. I'm still not entirely sure what to think of the footage. I'm sure Matt Riddle isn't very sure either. Oh my god. It's hard not to talk about that, but let's just try and focus on what we've got here, and what we've got is the rematch clause Imperium is utilizing tonight. against Rated-RKO to try and get their tag team championships back. And they managed to get the job done. The question is, I think, for the most part, I think Gunther is trying to make sure Riddle does not want to be on the side of Randy Orton. Riddle returned and aligned right with Randy Orton right at Vengeance. I think he's hoping that Riddle does not appear in Rated-RKO's corner tonight. Here come the current tag team champions themselves. Randy Orton and Edge. I mean, this would fill in a lot of gaps. Randy Orton and Matt Riddle were fighting a little bit after they had won the #1 contendership to fight the New Day at Extreme Rules. And then Matt Riddle got attacked, taken out for a few months. And Orton had found his tag team partner in the Rated R superstar Edge. And, I mean, from then on, they held the championships for a little bit. Lost them at Money in the Bank. Used their rematch clause. And successfully took the titles back at Vengeance. That's right, this match for the World Tag Team Championships. In one corner, representing the team of Imperium, flagged by Daring General Gunther, is Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. Big ups to the challengers looking to regain gold, perhaps becoming two-time tag team champions, but their opponents, the current tag team champions, Randy Orton and Edge of Rated-RKO. Current tag team champions, their second title reign with the belts, hoping to make it a little bit longer of a reign. And to accomplish this, first they have to get past Imperium, the people they beat for the belts at Vengeance. And yeah, by the looks of it, no Matt Riddle in sight. Orton and Edge are gonna have to get this one done all on their own. Ooh, and that belly to belly, already going for the pin. A 1 count, almost immediate kick out from Ludwig. Surprised that Orton already went for the pin, but Randy Orton is all about mind games, so I mean, yeah, I guess it's not too surprising that he'd go for a pin right off the first or second move. Gets a tag into Edge, and Ludwig just gonna sit back, let this happen. Ooh! Gets his head driven into the knee of the Rated R superstar, and a neck breaker following that. Owens driving the knee down into the head onto the mat. Ugh. And Ludwig just trying to fight back, getting nothing as Edge lifts Ludwig up for a suplex. But no, Ludwig is going to get back out of it, get that chop block to the back of the knee. Goes for the drop kick, but no, Edge just dodges out of the way, gets a big boot in. And Edge is basically in firm control. Any attempts from Ludwig Kaiser to take control have been subsequently stopped very quickly. The tag into Randy Orton. Irish whip, and oh my god. That was like a clothesline spear duo move there. And now Orton in control of Ludwig. Ludwig gets the enziguri in as he grabbed Orton's legs, and Ludwig trying to get more control. He's got him in this figure 4 leg lock. He's got Orton in the leg lock. He's got Orton in the figure 4. Can Orton get out of it? Willows tosses it through, and Ludwig gonna have to escape to prevent any additional pain, and ooh, rolls him through for the pin. Roll up 1. Only a 1 count. Another quick roll up pin from Randy Orton. Not surprised to see it. And the DDT driving Ludwig's head right into the mat and just choking him out. Oh my god. Randy Orton is not letting up against Ludwig Kaiser. Giovanni Vinci has yet to see any action in the match. It has been all Ludwig, and most of it has been him getting beaten up by Randy Orton and Edge. Finally gets those lefts in, rolls to, oh, and that Hurricane Rana. No, but Randy Orton gonna roll him up for another pin, 1 count, this time broken up by Giovanni, who has been helplessly just not able to help his partner, and Orton's gonna prevent another potential tag in. Ludwig finally rolls out of the ring, and now Orton gonna deal with Giovanni. Oh, and oh god, his apron, oh my god, his back colliding with the apron, Jesus. And Ludwig with that clothesline. Ludwig Kaiser trying to gain firm control back in this match against Orton and Edge. He had laid out Edge on the on our commentator side, and now he is looking to lay out Randy Orton. Orton gonna climb right back into the ring, gunning for Giovanni, gets that right, and Ludwig gonna follow up. Went for that like whirling shoulder tackle there. He's crawling. Orton gets a tag to Edge, and Ludwig gets a tag to Giovanni, and Giovanni Vinci finally in this match. Edge went for that single-legged drop kick, but nothing come of it, and a German. Oh god, a German from Giovanni that saw Edge's head bounce against the turnbuckle, and another roll-up. Another sneaky possum roll-up, 1 count only. Orton and Edge's game this whole time has been sneaky roll-ups, and Vinci giving them a taste of their own medicine. 1, no. Vinci giving them a taste of their own medicine, and that tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. That's not really a tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana. That's like a spinning? I'm not sure, but Edge is feeling the momentum there. Gets a couple kicks in, a super kick, and was going for more, but Vinci pushed him off with his legs, but then he whiffed that clothesline, and now Edge, driving the elbow down. Edge trying to keep the momentum firmly in Rated-RKO's shoulders. Trying to trap Giovanni in the corner, but Giovanni gets the elbow in there just in time to not get trapped in for some teamwork, and a body slam from Vinci to the Rated-R Superstar. Oh, and driving the knee straight into the head. And what's Vinci thinking? Lifting up, planting him, and crawling in for the pin. 1, 2 count only. Just about a 2.5, and Orton just sat back and watched. Interesting that Orton does not try to get involved there. And Vinci continuing to keep the pressure on Edge. Vinci goes back, gets the tag to Ludwig, and Edge manages to get the tag to Orton, and Orton with a clothesline right out the gate, trying to establish further dominance against Ludwig Kaiser, but Ludwig grabs him up, sit out, and goes for the pin. 1, 2 count only. Just barely, not 2.5. Edge, I think, sitting out after some vicious maneuvers from Giovanni Vinci, and now Vinci picks him up for that powerbomb, spinning powerbomb, and sits him out. 2, 1, 2, another kick out from Randy Orton. The Viper is not giving up, does not want to lose those tag team championships. Orton gets that right, wraps around in a side Russian leg sweep. Edge finally back on the apron. Randy Orton is no longer alone in this match. He was alone for a good minute. Oh, but here comes the numbers game. Gunther distracting Orton. Vinci tried to grab him from behind, but Orton got there, and an RKO out of nowhere, slithering in. Not even a 1 count. Immediately broken up by Ludwig Kaiser. And this match continues. And Orton is thinking top rope? It's not often you see Orton thinking top rope, elbow drop, and in for the pin. 1, 2 count only. Interestingly, Ludwig did not go in to help Vinci, but assuming he thought Vinci would definitely kick out of that. Tried to work the arm, but Vinci got the right in, and now lifts up Orton. Oh my god, for that sit-out powerbomb. And Giovanni Vinci, confident enough to go in for the pin. One, only a 1 count. Edge manages to get the breakup rather quickly, but Vinci is looking to end it. He is calling for Orton to a stand. Goes up for the... No! Orton! Oh, Orton gets that inverted DDT rolled through, and he's taunting as Vinci dives in to give Ludwig the tag. And now that those elbows planting the Viper. What is... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell was that? I know what's happening now is Orton getting distracted by Gunther again. And Ludwig gonna come from behind and... Oh, gets that kind of like a suplex thing and spinning around him, which I guess trying to disorient him, and the slap to the head. Tag back to Giovanni. I have no idea what that was all about. Oh my goodness. And now Giovanni Vinci trying to punish Orton, but Orton shoves him off with the legs. And a kick to the knee. And a DDT from Orton is now going in for the tag to the Rated R Superstar, potentially letting Edge end this with a spear. Out of nowhere, a spear. One immediately broken up by Ludwig, who also hit the ref. Ooh, that is not very good for Imperium. I don't believe in... Oh, driving him head first into the mat. Ref's right back up to a stand as Edge gets the tag to Orton. And Orton slowly slinking over toward Ludwig. Gets a vicious right. Oh, and a stump and a drop kick too. Dropping Ludwig to the outside as Giovanni sitting in wait. Orton gonna roll out, which is gonna break up the count. Okay. A little bit of confusion on the apron there, but they finally meet in the ring, and Orton gets him with that hook, that right hook, and the tag back into Edge. They have, as they've been able to, they've been keeping the fresh man in, and it's certainly been working. They've been managing to keep someone in fresh, but Giovanni starting to gain some momentum back in this match. Slinks over to Ludwig for the tag. Is now Edge and Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, Ludwig was going for something, but Edge got the elbow up. With Ludwig thinking clothesline. And a tag back into Vinci. Oh, and Edge with the executioner. Laying out Giovanni Vinci. And he's calling for the spear. This could be the moment. Spear does not collide. Vinci gets him with the DDT, instead slips in the DDT. And Edge gonna send him to the ropes and a sidewalk slam. That... Oh, Flying Possum in for the roll-up. One. Oh, immediate kick out from Edge. Only a 1 count. Before Edge kicks out, and he's gonna roll outside. And Giovanni's gonna join him off the top. Cross body. Colliding with the Rated R Superstar. And Giovanni sit out powerbomb. Count of 3 as Giovanni continuing to put the punishment in. Gets Edge into that big bear hug, but it's on the outside. If Edge taps, it does not count. It does not mean anything. Count of 5. Edge gets the elbow in. Oh, he's getting it again. And the double chops to get out of that one. And the single-legged dropkick, count of 6. Want to watch out for the countouts there, especially if you're Imperium. Champion's advantage, even if the champions lose the match, if it's by countout or disqualification. Count of 8. Tackles Ludwig. Giovanni groggy, count of 9. Don't win it like this. Don't win the match like this. Rated-RKO retains, but only via a count-out decision. Not sure if they really deserve the win there. Imperium fought tooth and nail, But in the end, Rated-RKO got the win, even if it was by a very cheap count-out victory. Congrats to Rated-RKO, retain the titles. Thank you for tuning into Monday Night Raw. We will see you for Thursday Night SmackDown.